Quest for Completion. This is episode 8. It has been many days since the last episode. I finished editing all of the episodes yesterday. I also had finals. I'm finally done with school. I can focus more on this. It's very nice. And I have done a bit of testing. So the first thing we're going to do in the episode is actually just upgrade all of our characters in their primary stat that they care about. So for example, our apprentice only cares about tower damage, so we're going to upgrade all of her things in tower damage. I'll do this for all of the characters and all of their main stats. Secondarily, she also cares about defense attack rate, but as you can see from the mana we currently have, we might not be able to afford that kind of a big upgrade. Additionally, I believe I have gloves. Yeah, so my current gloves, they're great, right? I love them, but they have negative 100 fucking HP. And that is, I can't have that. Additionally, these gloves that I found in here, oh, I hope I'm not going too loud. I might lower the, wait. Yeah, okay. Now I'm a bit quieter, I know, but I'm also being louder in this episode, so, got to make some trade-offs. Let's see, 278, 281 versus mine are better. All right, so yeah, these gloves that we just equipped are straight up just a increase in nearly everything. Secondarily, the resistances on these new gloves are also really nice as well. So I'm going to sell these old ones. I see no purpose in keeping them. Now we're going to get this guy's resistances maxed out. So if you hold shift on the upgrade button, it will upgrade only up to, well, you'll see here, 5 upgrades. It's going to go up to 9. It's going to upgrade to every 9 because after every 9, you can upgrade one of these resistances past its basic generic upgrade limit. We're going to cap out the resistances on these because having resistances is crucial for anything in harder difficulties. And that is the plan for this episode. I plan on doing some things on Ascension that are not uh, Divine Crystal farming. Yeah, you heard right. Not Divine Crystal farming and on Ascension. That's the plan for this episode. Okay, so exactly what is the plan? First of all, we're still kind of poor in mana. I want to upgrade all of these characters. So our EV, I want to get the HP and tower damage up. Probably, maybe just the tower damage. Our Huntress, I want to get her range up really high. Our Aura Monk, I want to get her range up really high as well. And our Summoner, I want to get the HP up really high on. But we don't have enough mana for that. Now, I did read something on the wiki that says there should be a really easy way for us to get mana. So if we quickly go over here, you will notice in the Coal Forge that we can turn small coal into 2 billion mana. This is, I don't know I can do that. This is very interesting. If I can turn a small coal into 2 billion mana, then we can solve our mana problems. Dookie, remember, Dookie? do remember that in the previous maps that we were doing, like, I don't remember, the Divine Crystal farming, right? Assault Pack 2, the Divine Crystals only sold for about 2 billion mana themselves, even though they're worth more than that, but uh, if we can get small coal, which should be very easy to get, they'll sell for 2 billion mana each. So that's going to be the goal. We're going to get some small coal. I read on the wiki, I know I have very incomplete sentences, that I can do Winter Wonderland 2, and I can get small coal on this map on medium, which intrigues me a lot, because medium is a super low difficulty. I mean, we don't even have a timer, you know? So enemies should have very little HP relative to what we're used to. It should be super, super easy to do the whole thing. I have no build in mind for this right now. I was going to go in this map on, like, Insane, but after I realized I could do it on Medium, you know? So that means that I probably won't look up any build. I'll just vaguely do something, you know? Like, I'll do something that looks good enough. There are, of course, Jins on this map, which I heard there weren't supposed to be. Maybe I'm thinking of a wrong map. I'm thinking of the wrong map probably, but I thought that there weren't any Jins on this map. Kind of sad that there are. Regardless, we're just gonna do regular 3 auras, and then after the three, what was it? After the 3 auras, buff beam and some mage towers, maybe some minions. Maybe a few minion walls. Yeah, we'll have our first use of minion walls here maybe. So minion walls generally are made out of archers because they have pretty good HP and they cost like no DU, and they're they can do some pretty good damage, but you don't really care about them for the damage. You care about the what's it called that they do? The blocking that they do. So that's probably what we're gonna make them out of. Let me upgrade you. That's probably what we'll make them out of. I'm not no promises to be entirely honest, but yeah. So I'm gonna have a 40U thing right here. What I think I will do is I'm gonna put a bunch of lightning towers and deadly strikers here. Probably more deadly strikers than lightnings to be entirely honest, but I'm not sure. I've seen people put like a super big wall here and a super big wall here. I don't know why. I don't remember why either. Same thing here. Just put some lightning towers probably. Actually, I'll probably centralize the lightning towers around that crystal rather than on the top crystal because it seems like a better location. And then back here, some more lightning towers. But yeah, we will put some gas traps up as well. Actually, will we? We might not put any gas traps up now that I think about it. So the thing is, this map has these nutcracker enemies, and they don't spawn on the first wave, thankfully, but they do spawn on later waves, so they're definitely going to be something we have to deal with. So first of all, let me build these walls. I'm going to just build some basic minion walls. Oh, holy hell, these are going to be rough to build. I might just keep it like this, to be honest. Just build some basic minions so that in case there is an ogre, we can deal with it. I didn't realize that these openings are as large as they are. We do have a lot of DU to spare, thankfully, but I don't know if we have this much DU to spare. So you can see I'm only building these minions up to 3 at each point. And the reason I'm only doing up to 3 is because otherwise, when I place the mages, which was going to be the main thing that keeps the minion walls alive, they won't be able to reach, so I have to keep them limited. I don't know if I've explained anything properly. I might do post-commentary. You guys have, wow, you have no health. How about the ogre? Wow, you guys have no health. Alright, well, I vastly overestimated everything on this map. We are on medium, to be fair. We are on medium. But instead of caring about the build at all, I will now just go around and show you guys some cool things. So first of all, over here, you can see there's a little Santa's book over there. Now, I didn't click it on the first round, and that's because I'm stupid. But if you click it, it'll let you collect these toys. Let me show you where some of them are. I remember where all 3 of them are. There's a Toy Squire up here. Behind there, there's a, or behind there maybe? I think over there, but maybe back there. There's a toy EV, and there's a toy camel somewhere else. So let me quickly go onto my summoner and press that button. Oh, the dreidel do be spinning though. I wonder if you can hear the cars behind me. Or behind me? Not behind me. The car's on the highway. I hope not. It is earlier in the morning than it is much earlier than I normally film these episodes, and that's just because no more school. So let's go do that. Oh, I think that chest right there is openable. I think. I'm not confident on that. All right. I might have just had like no audio or sped up to this point. Let me give you guys some information, okay? This map on medium or on any difficulty spawns these nutcracker enemies. They go up to a area and then explode, dealing damage. For that reason, we're doing our basic aura stack, right? You know, you love to see it. And then on top of our basic aura stack, we're also putting down these minion walls rather than DU, what's it called? Regular EV walls. And the purpose behind that, here's our toy EV, is because these minions, we can put a mage on them, and the minions will be able to get healed just automatically by the mages, and we won't have to like do any micro with like having to repair them and upgrade them all the time. So as you can see, we got all the toys thing. This map has a special thing here where if you go to this toy thing and you collect all the toys, I think you get an extra piece of coal on Ascension, and then you just get like in general bonus rewards otherwise. So instead of going back there, I'm just going to jump off the map here. The reason for why we're on this map, if I haven't explained already, is because this map gives us small coal, and small coal turns into 2 billion mana each. And we want a lot of mana because we're going to be upgrading our gear a lot. So let me put down a mage minion here. I'm not sure that we'll have enough DU for this, frankly speaking. Yada, yada, yada. What else was I going to say? Yeah, we're on medium. So normally you need to be on insane to be able to get small coal as a reward, say from Winter Wonderland 2. I think. I'm pretty confident in that. But according to the wiki, you could do this on medium up to insane to get small coal. And that is very nice because I do not want to do this on higher difficulties because enemies, more namely the bosses, will have a lot of HP. Sorry, I did a burp there. It was gross. Maybe you can complete this minion wall early. Yeah, there we go. That's good enough. Let's see. Down here, we'll definitely need a minion wall of large proportion because this is where a boss will spawn. One of the more annoying bosses, might I mention. Maybe have you go like that. Yeah, we won't have enough DU for everything here, but I think the way that I'll make up for that is, oh, I don't have mana, is simply by beefing up the defense, just like the pure DPS raw damage defenses of the area with no good minions. That was very badly explained. I apologize, but I refuse to explain it properly. Sorry, I'm thinking a lot. When I haven't been on a map, when I haven't practiced something a lot, there's a lot more thinking that I have to do behind everything. So yeah, I believe we should get up to 2 small coal. Maybe we will get 2 small. I don't know how the whole thing works. Honestly, I'm not sure. I've only ever done this map whilst cheating on local to get the pet reward from here. Oh no, to get mana from here so I could continue updating the wiki. That's something I do, by the way. Oh, let me cut your guys' screen for a second because I'm opening my auto hotkey script. There we go. Now I can stack. Yeah, but I've only done this map to get radioactive coal on Ascension. Let me just put down like 3 at each point. Because I don't know. I've never done this map before, so I don't know what the rewards are supposed to be. I know that was not the best explanation, but I'm also having to think a lot. So if you'll excuse me. Anyways, you saw the location of the 3 toy pets. I assume. I hope I didn't speed past that part. And you guys know where those things are and how to get those done. Now back here, I will actually put, instead of striker towers, the basic 3 there. I need mana. I need mana. Okay. I honestly, little fried. I'm not ready to be done with school. Where's the rest? That's what I'm thinking right now. Like, come on. I'm sure there's some extra schoolwork. I do have summer classes, so I guess there is extra schoolwork, but only for me. You are being buffed, yes? Okay. Honestly, I don't care. I'm just gonna press G and continue. Um, will I speed up this part? Yeah, you know what? I'll speed up this part, and probably just whenever I have something to say, I'll stop the speed up. The snowball towers, not the snowball, sorry, the fireball towers, they lag your game like crazy on regular DD. But I believe on Redux they have made it so that it is changed and does not annihilate your game's frames per second. Purely on Redux. On regular DD, using a fireball tower, like they're really good towers, but you just can't because of the fact that they destroy your FPS. It's crazy. Maybe I'll put up a bit of a visual. I won't. No, I won't put up a bit of a visual. But you can test it out yourself. Just go and like live DD and stack a bunch of fireball towers. You will see your FPS drop. To be entirely honest, since we're on medium, oh, here's the Nutcracker enemies. Let's see. Yeah, they don't do that much damage, but we're only on medium. Um, Also, the fireball shots, I feel like they go much faster on Redux. That might just be because they're not lagging my game as much, but I don't know. Either way, I appreciate it. I don't know the HPs of everything on Nightmare Ascension because I've not done this map on Nightmare Ascension, but I believe on Ascension, the bosses specifically should have up to 2 billion HP maybe. Not even including the secret boss. So that's something to note. Plans I didn't tell you guys about. I was like, oh, we're gonna do things on Ascension, and I never said what. I went on a little bit of a trek in solo DD and tested out a few things. Namely, I wanted to do City in the Cliffs to get ourselves a better Genie Scimitar and unlock the map for some future farming, armor farming. And I thought it wasn't going to be possible with the stats that we had. But it is way more than possible. At least with a solo player, just like one player alive, so I don't get, I don't get several awards, but just I get the map complete at least. It is very much possible. So that is what I'm going to do. City in the Cliffs Ascension Hardcore. That's going to be the plan for this episode. We should get, I looked on the wiki, maybe, yeah, you know what, fuck it. I'm telling myself right now, I will put up a visual in the editing process of, uh, of the drop table here. But there's a drop table for the Genie Scimitar on Ascension Ruthless. Now, Ruthless only gives you a 10% bonus to your loot gain, so like 10% higher quality loot. So it doesn't really matter that much, right? So you can kind of treat these numbers as they are to be correct. So the chances we get an ultimate scimitar of some sort, right? Just ultimate in the name, is like 80%, 90%. We might even get a divine one. I doubt it, but it'd be nice. And as a result of that, we're going to get a very, very, very nice upgrade to our Genie Scimitar, which I am very excited for. I'll start upgrading these auras. Secondarily, this is more plans. I think we should start leveling our ninja because, not our ninja, sorry, our jester. Because the thing is, if this knife could stop targeting the wrong thing, the thing is, jester is the best class just for leveling towers, and that's mainly what we're doing on this monk. Yeah, we're doing a good bit of DPS, but the main thing is that we're upgrading these auras and all that. So we're gonna have our jester leveled up a little bit. I'm only gonna take him up to level 78 probably, because otherwise, I don't know, it's a lot of leveling for not a lot of reward. And it's gonna, no, not that, because he's gonna level himself like really, really, really easily and a lot. Because there's gonna be so many times on maps where you're just gonna be upgrading your towers like crazy, and when you're doing that, the way you're gonna be doing it is by being on your jester, because he's the best to upgrade. So you're just gonna be on your jester a lot of the time. There's some other things to mention of note, namely, again, from the little bit of testing offline I did. Once we upgrade our armors, and probably even now, we can do infested ruins on Nightmare Hardcore. Now, there's no real purpose to do that for the survival rewards. I mean, the pets, like they're good, but not on Redux. And the regular rewards, they're meh. But the thing is, we don't care about the survival. We don't care about most of the rewards. We do care about one main thing, and that is we really want to get the honey gun from there. The honey gun is a gun that has a lot of damage per upgrade. Like the amount of damage you get per upgrade is really high, and as a result, it ends up with a super high damage stat, which means that when we play on an EV and we do our EV beam thing, unless we want to complete Embermount, which frankly speaking, we might just go straight to that. Uh, that's going to be our best option, I think. Maybe there's some other item on Redux that I don't know about, but as far as I'm aware, it's going to be the honey gun if you're not going to do Embermount. That's what I've seen at least. I don't think I've seen anybody run around with a different weapon. To be entirely honest, I should have put this on Ruthless mode. So on Ruthless mode, you have less enemies, but they have a lot more HP, but you have less enemies. Um, and if I put it on Ruthless mode, I mean, you guys can see, even if every enemy here has 9 times the base HP it has right now, it is still nowhere near enough for us to give a shit. Like 10 million HP ogres on Insane, or not on Nightmare where our damage is reduced, on non-Nightmare is a joke. We don't care about that. Because we literally, like, let's see, put the damage aura up. How many shots would it take from us? 5 shots. And we pierce and all that. We'd be fine. Plus, our towers themselves are pretty beefy. The way that I edit is, I'm stupid, right? So if I do Alt Tab and I accidentally show like an important piece of information about myself that I would rather not have revealed, it's like not the best, something that I would rather not have in there. So I have to watch like every frame of every video more or less, because who knows if I fucking showed something I wasn't supposed to, or let's say like said something I wasn't supposed to, that kind of a thing. And it's a lot of the time it is like I will watch my own recording back, right? But I'll watch it like several times over. Like maybe what, first time is just me recording it. It's not really watching it. Second time is me watching the recording, and then any time after that is because I'm like going through the edit and just like, nope, wait, go back, go back, go back, and I hear myself say the same thing like 8 times in a row. Anyways, let's speed this up. There's gonna be a bunch of bosses that spawn here. Snowman. Um, and there are these evil heroes. Let's see how much HP you guys have. Wow, you guys have a lot of health. Considering that you guys suck, you guys have a lot of health. Oh, the snowman? I bet you the snowman has cracked ass HP. Thankfully, nothing is going over to that bottom left area, which is nice. Where's the snowman? How's the snowman doing? Is the snowman just, wait, is the snowman just trying to kill our, oh, he can get in there. I thought he couldn't. He was just stuck in there or something. Yeah, the snowman has a lot more health. He also has a lot more resistances as well. That's a fun fact. I don't know about the damage, though. Either way, we're fine. We're on medium. I mean, they are the Santa is still doing some pretty cracked damage, though. You gotta admit. There's all the bosses. We accidentally killed the Huntress without realizing it. And here's our Nutcracker boss. Let's see how much health he has. Wow, you have like no health. He gave so little mana. Let's see, only one small coal per. Oh, that's sad. I thought we would get more than one. Oh well. Maybe we will get some yeah, only one per. Maybe we'll get some nice pets. Nope, we didn't. By nice pets, I mean a genie pet. For love of God, we desperately need to get a better genie pet. Our current genie pet sucks so much. Wow, the rewards from here aren't that bad. That's surprising. Um, any good accessories? I mean, this is pretty nice for a builder. Actually, I shouldn't pick that up. You know what? Get out of here. Okay, now we have our mana. So we just gained, what is that, 8 billion mana? Now we can upgrade all of our stuff. We will eventually get the small coal pet as well, just for information's sake, because that's something that we want to get for completion. You know, I want to have everything once we're done with the game. Do that, do that, do that, do that. There we go. Look at this. We're rich boys. Now let's quickly upgrade all of our stuff. Go on to our EV. On our EV, I will upgrade our HP and damage. First, though, I will definitely the priority is to get every character's individual like favored stat maxed out. That way, if somehow I run out of mana, I'll have everything important done. There we go. Now, if you're wondering why I'm not upgrading the accessories at all, it's because look at this. 12,000. Keep in mind, this is just the basic accessory. 12,000, 118, 432, 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. These things cost 18 billion mana to upgrade. And also, you can kind of see we spent like 6 billion mana there. Yeah, 6 billion-ish mana there, just upgrading all of our gear. We definitely needed to go to that map, because otherwise it was just going to be a bunch of Ascension farming of that one map. Okay, so now we will go on to the big boy map. We will start farming, not farming, we will do City in the Cliffs on Ascension Hardcore. Definitely not Ruthless, I'll tell you that much. City in the Cliffs, Town in the Cliffs, I apologize. I thought it was going to be much longer before we can do this, but apparently not. I'm on the right class, right? Yeah. I do want to get this character's casting. You know what? Yeah. Because we don't care about our hero damage that much, I will upgrade. Oh, we got a level up as well. I will upgrade our cast rate a good bit. And maybe, yeah, a bit there, and our tower damage. Because our damage really is going to be like a very minuscule part of this whole thing. So we want to have compensation and other stats. Anyways, let's begin. The build, let me rebind things. The build is going to be the same as it was before. If you remember that build, I don't, but you know, if you do, put this down to 9. Something of note that I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, now I remember. Initiate boost, which is remote defense boost. That boost is actually really good. I tested it out and it's really good. Not my discovery, I tell you that much, but um, I didn't realize it was as good as it was until I messed around with it. Because I saw some builds that were like, use initiate boost. I'm like, why? Doesn't it suck? But it turns out it's actually kind of dope. If I remember correctly, on Redux, it's not actually supposed to boost your tower's damage, only their range and resistance and rate. But I think it does boost damage. Oh wait, let me go. No, 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 hold on. So something of note here. If I go quickly onto this character, the Jins are kind of the roughest part of this whole map. They are really, really annoying to deal with. They're going to be our main. They're gonna be the bane of our existence. Let's say. Um, where can we place this? I don't remember. I don't remember the exact build. I did this yesterday late at night, but I don't remember the exact build I used. But it is definitely not the best build. I'll tell you that much. It's not the best build. But it is a build that works, and that's all I ask of it. So build a 2D wall here. It is literally like the same build that we had for our SAM turrets, but slightly adjusted here and there. So the ogres will go up and hit up to here. So we're gonna place our things right here. Gonna place a wall right here. Yeah, 5 DU, so it's the most defense it can have. And we're gonna place one of these reflectors as far this way as we can for the ogre spitballs to not be really, really annoying. And then we're going to place a reflector here to stop the ogre spitballs before. Place one here to stop the ogre spitballs when they get up to this wall. And then we're going to build one more thing over here. And then after that, I think it is just building a bunch of lightning towers and one snowball tower. Um, yeah, Jins are really annoying. They really piss me off, especially on this map. I hate Jins. We'll just place down a snowball. We're going to sell this anyway, so don't worry. An important thing is you might want to upgrade the damage on your monk's auras or actually I should have upgraded the rate for sure, because for the wyverns have a lot of health, so you're gonna kind of be relying on your auras to deal with them, not kind of fully on that crystal especially, and as a result of that, you want to have really, really powerful auras, or at least semi-powerful. You have something good. As you can see, though, the health on these guys is fucking crazy. They got 2 million health just on regular Ascension first wave. It's a little cracked. Leave me alone. Yeah, no, the decision to increase our cast rate was a wise one. Let's see. Yeah, you can see these guys. They have like 1 million health. You will need to max out these auras. Not just because you want them to live, but also because if you don't max out the auras, the wyverns will not die. And if the wyverns don't die, then your crystal is fucked. Also, you know, pay attention more than I just did, because I nearly messed up that whole thing and had all of my towers die in sadness and pain. Are you doing something wrong? No. So if you place your gas traps wrong, and I don't know what wrong is, by the way, just if you don't do them right, that's all I know. What will happen is that these Jins will destroy your gas traps, which shouldn't be possible as far as I'm aware, but they'll do it. They don't care. Yeah, he's just gonna die. Okay. Now then, we're gonna go a bit crazy with our minions. We're gonna place a lot of minions. Go on you. Where is it? Yeah. All right. So you might think that what you want to do is place down like a few lightning towers and a bunch of deadly strikers here to deal with the boss, but no. Things have too much health, at least with my stats. So what you're gonna do is instead you're gonna place down one snowball turret facing this way, and then maybe another one facing. Nah, 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 no more facing that way. Also, I'm gonna hold on. One more thing. I just remembered this. Yeah. So yeah, snowball turret facing towards the left a little bit so they can get the ogres over there. And then just a shit ton of these lightning towers. Um, you really, you won't be able to deal with the boss just using lightning towers with my stats. I mean, you can, but it'll take a while, is what I mean to say. Anyways, let's go on to our mage summoner. What we're gonna place down is make sure it's not on the buff beam here, because if it is on the buff beam and it dies, then we're our whole build is screwed. Yeah, you're not on the buff beam. That's good. Um, it's the same build as before. We're just gonna place a shit ton of mage minions again. Just a crazy amount of these mage minions. Again, it is literally identical to the build that we used before. One extra thing I will do here is because of the fact that we actually don't have anything to deal with the wyverns coming back here. Like the auras barely extend far enough. We're gonna build 3 archer minions back here. I think we will have enough time to upgrade everything to its max, by the way. So don't worry about that. Like we will have enough mana and all that to fully cap out all of the buildings. It'd be nice if we get all of our mage minions down at the moment. Here we are. One thing actually that I'll do, we don't have enough minions for that, is I will place right here, not on the, actually, you know what, we'll risk it. On the buff beam here, I'll place down 1 mage minion and a whole bunch of archer minions. Archer minions do a lot of damage for what they cost. I want to get back here. Alright. Continue. I'm not going to be over at this main area. I should be, because I'm going to be upgrading these auras over here. Again, it is really important to get these auras maxed out. Another thing to mention, worthy of mentioning for sure, is that, leave me alone, you fucker. Another thing that's definitely worth mentioning is that, again, on 4-player, or maybe even any more than 1 single player, it's going to be very difficult to do this map with my stats. Ooh. How did you do that? Oh, the gas trap over here wasn't far enough to the right. Okay, that's fine. There's still a weaken aura over there. As you can see, you're going to need to upgrade everything up to the max, though. I don't remember what train of thought I was having before this, but that fucker destroying the auras definitely destroyed my train of thought. Why are you over here? Oh, I bet it's because there's nothing to slow you guys down and kill you back there. Okay. I'm glad there were no wyverns by the end of that, but that does mean we're going to need to replace that, upgrade it all the way to the max, and probably move a few buildings. Maybe we'll go on the gesture and move that whatchamacallit, move that gas trap, because we can't be having that happen. It is extremely important that we don't have that kind of a thing happening all the time, or at all actually. We can't. The fact that it happened once is a really big issue already, you know. But I think this is the reason why we're always able to upgrade our things to the max, or we should be able to, is because the ogres just stack up over here, and they don't. They're so easy. They're the easiest targets to get mana off of, and they have so much health, and they last a while as well. They really are perfect. Anyways, though, we will need to replace that. That does piss me off a little bit, because that's a good amount of mana wasted. Go back on you. We might actually just replace all of the auras, or all of the auras over here. You know what? Yeah, we definitely will, because, yeah, something like that. Because either way, we want to have more time to deal with the 1 wyvern that comes from that direction anyways. So, as long as we fully cap out our buff beam that we put there, we should be fine. A lot of this might not be sped up. I think every episode that we've had so far has been under an hour in length, and I definitely want to keep that up. So there might be some speeding up here and there, but I will try to keep it to a minimum. So yeah, let's go back there and let's upgrade that aura. Something to note for you guys. When the boss spawns, stop shooting. Don't shoot the boss. You want none of your Genie Scimitar shots to hit the boss. Otherwise, the wall that you're putting up right here in front of your, lightning towers and all that, it'll start getting fucked. Way more than you want it to. You'll still survive. You can still complete the map, like, perfectly fine. It's just that it'll be a lot more micromanaging for you. And if if you have even lower stats than I do, and let's say you decide to like run over here and like, upgrade some of the ores a little bit, um, such and such, do things like that. Make sure you're not shooting while you're doing that. Oh, I should have grabbed all the mana, whatever. Because if you are shooting while you're doing that, you kind of screw yourself over. But I mean, you can see even with what we have right now, it is really good. Like we are doing really really good here. I think we can even do this map on survival and get the rewards like that. I'm pretty confident in that because I saw a build for like 6K stats, and it was like, yeah, you get 6K stats and you can complete this whole map on survival. I was like, what? So that's going to be kind of our next goal type thing here. Also, I think I see why people farm this map on Ascension Hardcore or for the survival rewards. Because there are no ogre copters, and ogre copters are the worst thing. So ogre copters, unless you're on Tinkers, will drop down a ogre that has twice the regular, about twice, a little less, the HP that a regular ogre has. Ogre copters also do an insane amount of damage. It is redonkulous how much damage they do. It's crazy. They do cracked ass damage. All of that means that if you are doing a map that has them, you're going to be in a bit of a rough situation. So that's why this map is nice. Also, I believe because these are baby ogres, they have less HP than a regular ogre would. No confirmation on that, just a guesstimate, but I believe that's why. As you can see, though, I didn't actually move. I didn't move up the the reflector wall here, and that's because I'm too lazy. Oh, we've fully capped out our lightning towers and all that. That's good. Frankly speaking, it might be worth it to bring in our initiate, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. So our initiate, even though our initiate has such a low initiate boost, being stuck at I think like 30 or something ridiculously low, she still slaps. Like she has very very good boosts. What happened? Oh, one of the super spitballs got passed. That's what. Yeah, the super one of the super spitballs just got passed. Oh, that sucks. Um, yeah, that really sucks. I'm gonna have to rebuild all of those and upgrade them as well. That's gonna be really annoying. Can't believe that happened. Yeah, you know what? That's the nail in the coffin. I'm gonna have to move this wall up. I really didn't want to have to actually move this up. It's too much too much effort for me. But we will. Let's say about here. We really just want it to go as far left as possible. Actually, now that I think about it, listen, they called me a madman. Actually, no, no, we can't do what I had in mind. Can we do this though? Sorry, I know I'm messing around a bit. A bit. No, that also won't work. We want to have this a bit more forward, but also still pointing plenty back. I saw it available for a second. No. Sorry, it's just very difficult to decide how to do this. Oh, we don't have very much time. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna hope that that'll do. I'm gonna go on here and go place the mage minions back. Maybe I'll place them farther back to the right, something like that. I don't know. I don't know why those shots got through, frankly speaking. I will not stack up the mage minions still because it's a bad idea to do that. But I'll go with something like that. Maybe I'll move you, yay, so that you don't get in the way. Oh, the minions don't actually interact with each other anymore. That's nice. They used to be able to just run into each other, and that would be really annoying, but I guess they don't do that anymore. Damn. We're gonna have to re-upgrade all these things, though. Thankfully, none of them were in our buff beam, so whilst damage was done, not a lot of it was. Words? Yeah, definitely words there. Meaning, not so much. Please get us the mana. Yes! Alright. Now we're definitely gonna have to go a little crazy with this with our boosts. We're gonna have to keep this up the whole time, and we're still gonna be wanting to upgrade these mage minions. So the boss in here, the way that he works, is that if you shoot at him, he will target you for like however long, and he will shoot these shots at you that, first of all, on Ascension and all that, they deal a fuck ton of damage. And second of all, they slightly home in on you, and they prevent you from using all of your abilities and make you attack slower. It's like getting webbed. It is not very fun experience, so you want to avoid as much as possible. So, in light of that, we're going to be not shooting the boss. That's why we're not shooting the boss, to try and get mana. Because if we do that, one, he'll be shooting at us, and that means that this wall here will have another projectile that it has to defend against. Now, funnily enough, the basic build that we're doing here, it is really a monkey build. That is like the best way I can describe it. We have an ultimate on the ground? Where? Hello? Where is the ultimate? Oh, it's a weapon. Sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, so we're gonna be doing our best not to shoot the boss, is what I mean to say. We're just gonna go up here and kind of, let me upgrade you. We're gonna go right next to this wall, right here, straight up, like we'll sit just about here. That way, if we somehow do get targeted, we won't insta-die, and none of our towers will get hit, and it'll just hit the wall instead. But anyways, let's start the thing with the tower boost up. We will get our most damage just in the first few seconds. As you can see, yeah, he's gonna shoot this wall like crazy. We're gonna do our best not to shoot at the boss, because if we do, that wall that we have right here will be taking that much more damage. And we're relying on our lightning towers here to do the rest of everything for us. We're really relying on these lightning towers. Now that I think about it, I probably could have done this with more players. Maybe not, actually. Probably just with a initiate, but she'd need to have like a genie pet and all that to keep her boost up as well, so maybe not even then. But yeah, we'll be fine. So this unlocks the survival of this map, and the survival in this map is literally endgame. You're like, if you can do survival in this map, you have all of the like void items that you want. You can do crazy stuff. Um, is it still shooting the wall? Yeah, it is. It's just not enough damage. That's interesting. Yep, lightning towers go again. Keep our right clicks going. Yeah, we'll be fine. Even if our tower boost goes down, we're still gonna be fine. Like, don't worry about it at all. I did try putting up a bunch of deadly striker towers facing at the boss, but for the first second they deal a bunch of damage and then they stop completely because they're focusing on Djinns and ogres and stuff like that. Like, boss is like bottom of the priority list for them. I don't know why. As long as one of those super ogre spitballs doesn't come over here and annihilate us, we'll be good. Those are kind of the main worry for us. And we just, other than that, we just rely a lot on our lightning towers. Also, the other nice thing is that our lightning towers mean that all of these Djinns can't like pile up here. We can do a lot more DPS overall to the ogres, so they won't pile up. They really are kind of the best decision if you don't want to kill the boss instantly and have low stats. As in, for me. We could have also done an actual build and had an EV, like a DPS EV, but that would mean we have to get a honey gun and all these other things that I'm too lazy to get. But as you can see, our nice boost ended there, so now we're just going to be sitting for a little bit. Maybe do an aura of fire or something, I don't know. Like, if I try to aim at the boss and try to get a hit on it, not the wisest decision, but if I do it properly, nah, I can't. There's too many enemies here. Anyways, let's back up. Have our lightning towers come back up now. Ah, it's so nice to see. Oh wait, they do go out there. No, they go with this crystal. Okay, that's fine. The other thing is that might not even need these archers back here because we're boosting everything. What hit me? Oh, that was a deadly elf warrior, and we're done. 90% chance, like 80-something% chance to get a ultimate of some sort, and we did. And it's kind of poopy, but it has so many more upgrades that it doesn't even matter. Also, ours is kind of poopy to begin with. Let's see some of the gear we got here from here. All of it sucks. Squire Guardian also sucks. We don't care about you. To be honest, it probably would have been useful for this map, but either way, we got a nice new Genius Scimitar to use. And we're at a little less than an hour in the episode, but I'm pretty happy with what we've done, to be entirely honest. That was my main goal. I think anything after this is just going to be... I didn't realize I couldn't jump there. Anything after this is going to be leveling a little bit. We'll probably just continue leveling our monk up here. I have a build in mind, actually. We might just go to straight. We might go straight to Embermount. You know what? I want to get our monk leveled up. I want to get our other characters up to 83. So we will do that. And the main thing is, we're only trying to level up our monk. We don't really care about the other characters. Although I will bring in this character here. I'll bring in, along with this one, say our trap character, traptress, whatever the actual way to say it is. Should we build? No, we can stay. We're strong enough. We can handle just one aura. Yeah, our traptress, this character, and our mage, so that the mage can level. Oh no, actually, no, fuck it, our jester. Unless we build something with our mage, which we might. I don't think we will, but. But yeah, it's gonna be the same build as I have in a previous video, which I just realized now you guys haven't actually seen that previous video, so you don't know what build I'm gonna do. Okay, so the build is gas trap, inferno trap, proximity trap, gas trap, inferno trap, proximity trap. At each of these crystals, and then buff beams on top of everything. I'm gonna put the gas trap in the middle here because it's gonna be boosted up by a thing that we build later, a buff beam, I mean, inferno. Proximity. Let's put down, let's put down an oil trap as well. Fuck it, we have the DU for sure. The mana cost on these is high. I didn't even realize. Shit. That's not good. Maybe we won't continue using these, I mean. Fuck. In live, that boosts you up a lot more when you jump at it from that angle. I don't know what the fuck they did, but it does not work nearly as well. Or maybe actually, no, fuck the other builder that I was thinking of. We'll be on this one. We'll be on our EV because also our EV will get our nice boost. I swear they mess with that thing. Okay, so we're gonna be on U. So the reason we're bringing in these other characters specifically is because they're dealing damage and they're gonna get mob kills, and because of that, if they're not on the screen, that means that our monk is going to be getting credit for killing those mobs, and then if he's doing that, he's going to be losing the credit for only weapons used, and he's going to be losing a bunch of XP as a result. But anyways, let's start out. Oh, I just realized I should have continued my upgrading, or I should have respec this character. Oop. But anyways, we're going to upgrade everything here. If something like lightly taps the crystal, like gives it a little love tap, it instantly dies. That is the kind of map that we're on right now. Also, everything has a bajillion HP. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do for a second is I'm going to do a bit of Bing chilling. Why? 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 Why don't you boost up as much as you should? Why? Why do they change you? Fucking hell. Okay. Not you, not you, not you. You. I'm going to go down here, and if there are no spiders, which there are, lovely, I'm going to try and get some mana and do a bit of funky business. Place it down and leave. Spiders, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. If she can get a kill on a spider, that would be lovely. If the map could not be fucking stupid and boost me into the sky like that, also lovely. It's got a kill. Yeah, okay, we got a kill. There we go. She's gonna get the XP bonus too. Then we have this one straggler. Alright, let's see the XP. Yeah. Core damage, Ascension. Oh, wait, why didn't you get only weapons used? Why did he not get only weapons used? Everything there? Yeah, yeah, we'll keep 5 traps. Gas trap, you trap, y'all trap. I'll put the proximity trap a little differently though. Gas and fire, proximity there. Badly placed proximity, but whatever. I swear that jet engine is way more powerful in live. I saw the spider minion icon billboard, and I was like, holy shit, they're here already? God damn. Bro. I think that makes us lose our no damage taken this wave bonus as well. Fun fact. That's cool. Nice mechanic. Maybe it doesn't. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, dog, what are we thinking about this? 100,000 DPS? Maybe. Although these cost a lot less. I think that's good. Oh, I have to like really extend my finger to reach this, to reach the key for that in terms of stacking. I have to do control and then the button on the keyboard. You know another thing? Yeah. Alright. This is a cut in the editing. You guys can hear me now? Hello? The speed up has stopped. I will actually, right here, um, I'm saying this for myself, but also for you guys. For the first time, I will try out just having the Embermount music up in the background, because I think the Embermount music slaps. I love the music in Embermount. Um, so I'll just have that on in the background, and then you guys can hear that instead of just sped up like boom, 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 just me talking and like I feel like that'll be better. Um, fuck. I want to build these much farther back than I normally do. And then the proximity traps need to be built much farther up because of the way that traps work. This also saves us on mana. Yeah, that'd be good enough. Motherfucker. A lot less on our... Oh, fuck. He's not going to get leveled up, is he? Shit. A lot more on our other characters, though. Shit. He doesn't get leveled up. That's not good. Wait. I have a solution for this. Watch this, guys. Never before seen strategy. Just go to deeper well and do the first wave like this. There's less enemies. Yeah, there's the same amount of enemies. What the fuck? I was scammed. It's supposed to be less enemies. They're still moving dirt slow and they have no HP though. God, I hate spiders. Yeah. Level 90. Now we get a new genius scimitar. Let's get it. Item, keep. Ah, look at this thing. Does so much more base like weapon damage as well. It's tiny. Wow, that has a lot of base weapon damage. I will sell you because I don't think there's any use for you anymore. My boy. 31,000. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that. Look at this bad boy. Sheesh. God damn. Actually not that much of an increase. I was hoping for more. Whatever. We can continue doing City in the Cliffs. That doesn't really matter that much. But either way, that's the episode. Well I've very well gone over my regular time limit. I should probably just increase my time limit. Thank you guys for watching. I have no idea what we're going to do for the next episode. I'll keep messing around trying to find things out. I'll see you guys in the next one.